So let's talk Mortal Kombat. This movie, I can even where do I even start? So, anyways, I've been a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and I've been playing the video game for as long as I can remember. And I was waiting for this movie. I mean, I haven't watched part one. I was kind of disappointed. Part one didn't really give us the hype that we expected. It was kind of low key, slow, and boring, and it was just good when you had Scorpio and Sub-Zero fighting. That was pretty much, they stole the show. But part two, by the way, this is going to be a spoiler review. Those who haven't watched it and don't like spoilers, you can skip through it. And if you haven't watched it, or you have watched it and you like spoilers, we can talk about the movie right here. Let's get right into it. So Mortal Kombat 2 starts off with it's the storyline is about Kitana. She's not the main character in the video game, but they use her as the main character, and it was good. I like that approach. It starts off with Kitana, and her father is a king, and he has to face off against Shao Kahn. No help. It's a one-on-one combat, and to lose the kingdom. It's a battle for his kingdom and his wife and his rights to his children and whatever. I don't even know what it is, but they had it going on, and he loses the fight, obviously. By the way, Shao Kahn is played by Martin Ford. Martin Ford is an amazing bodybuilder. He is built like a tank. He's built for this role. I feel like it couldn't have been better. Well casted, by the way. I loved it. So down the movie keeps going, but this entire movie is fighting, It's just what we wanted. I think it's what everybody that loves Mortal Kombat wanted. We just wanted to fight. Forget about all the story, the talking too much. Let's just get into fighting. You want video game experience? This is it right here. So it starts off, we have Johnny Cage is the star of the show. Karl Urban is playing it. If you know him from the Boys series, I mean, obviously this guy has it all. He's tall, he's big, and he just stands out. He has the look of Johnny Cage. Also well casted. I like that. So Johnny Cage is a movie star. He's breaking movies. Nobody's buying them, and he gets chosen by the gods to fight in the Mortal Kombat battle to save the Earth realm, obviously. So he gets chosen. He first of all doesn't believe, obviously, like all the other ones don't always believe, and things start getting real. The movie is intense. When I mean it's intense from beginning to end. At every point in time, I like the fact that we have to fear for the heroes. Mainly because Shao Kahn obviously is very dangerous. And I like the fact that they didn't have him appointing people to go fight. No, he took the fight to them as often as he could. And he even resurrected Kung Lao. I'll get into Kung Lao's story as we get down into the movie. So Kano, the guy with the laser eyes, also gets brought back to life, and everybody is just on point in this movie. Kitana is on point with her friend. I've forgotten her name. And then we have Jax. Jax too is still on there. I love the character. He just has that muscle mass, and the iron arms even makes it even better. He's just big built. From part one, I loved him. Part two, he's still the same. He's consistent with his act. The movie also throws in some few humors every now and then. And the humor, if you play the video game, Johnny Cage is a funny guy. He always makes sure he looks good, all the view, putting his glasses in. I like it, I think the director went, studied the game scene by scene, played the game, looked at the way the characters are, and he brought it to life, and that was good. So down as the movie is going down, Baraka is also there, and Baraka being a villain, I like the improvisation. They had him be funny, let him have his family and stuff, and he's likable. First off, watching it, I was like, why do they have Baraka making love jokes and stuff like that? But as you just warm up to the character, you just like him. Didn't take away from his fighting abilities whatsoever. He is still good, flooring, sending down the spears, doing the spin kicking, and the mouth. Oh boy, it's terrifying. It was good. Him and Johnny Cage, the face off, not to kill each other, but just I think he was trying to kill him, but Johnny earned the rights to his respect, and he just tells him, I would help you, and he helps them out. So now let's get right down to when things start getting intense. So Shao Kahn is he cheats pretty much, and they have a little thing, an emblem or whatever it's called, and they use it to take powers, and also to make him immortal, so he cannot die. That's the problem, and that alone is the whole hype of the movie. So it doesn't matter how good the heroes are, you can't not kill Shao Kahn unless you guys figure out a way to stop that immortality on him. So the best fight of this show is the Kung Lao versus Shao Kahn fight. No, Kung Lao versus Liu Kang. Liu Kang is whenever I'm playing the video game, I always use Liu Kang. So I personally was very excited about it. And given the fact that in part one we didn't get to see the real Liu Kang, he wasn't himself. His fireballs were just balls, nothing more than that. They weren't doing anything. But in this part, I mean, I think they went all the way. I mean, people complained and they listened. So he faces off against Kung Lao, and Kung Lao is his friend. You know, we all know that from part one. The storyline indicates that they grew up together. They've been training on campus, and obviously listening to Master Raiden, and it came through. So they brought Kung Lao back, but Kung Lao is not. He's not on their side. He's on the side of Shao Kahn, and he cannot listen to nothing. The mind is already messed up and controlled. He looks like a zombie, but he's still dangerous. In fact, worse. They brought in all the abilities, him spinning and appearing from the hat. If you play the video game, that's one of his most dangerous moves. He first of all comes back and he slits the throat of Raiden, and he's incapacitated, he's unconscious, and they suck up all the power, and then that's what they use to make Shao Kahn immortal. And so Liu Kang has to fight him, and he first of all starts off holding back, but controlling nonetheless. You know, everything is just in place. He fights off as much as he can, but holding back still. And I just like the fact that we are able to feel it in his facial expression, in the fight moves, in the choreography. These two guys are dangerous. Like, they fight. I think, yeah, they are way better than Scorpion and Sub-Zero. People might say, oh, Sub-Zero and Scorpion were better in their fighting. I personally, I'm sure I will go. You guys let me know who you think, which fight scenes was much better brought to life. So anyways, they keep fighting, and then he keeps holding back. He does the hat spinning thing. He falls on the ground, and when they push him in the back, he just casually just holds his hand and pull him, and would regret to kill him. That was very well brought through. Now, Liu Kang is pretty much I think he's the strongest so far on the winning side, and he has to face up against Shao Kahn. And he does the fatalities, the brutalities are something else. The axe, the kill Ajax, you know, I mean, it was all right. It's good, you know, it's good that we are able to feel, like I said, we're supposed to feel the fear for these characters. Like, we know that Shao Kahn is not a joke, because he kills no matter what. He axes, he cuts, he splits, whatever he needs to do, he would do it, and he's bloody with his killings. He brought that very well to life. And the best thing that I really love is when Liu Kang does the little dragon thing and calls on those two dragons. That, like in the video game, when they do that to you, it's KO, you know, it's fatality. You're gonna die. You have to die. And luckily for Shao Kahn, he can't die because he has the immortality thing, and it works. It works very, very well. And they get to kill Liu Kang. I accept it, because even before dying, he did it. You know, he did everything that I expected him to do, and I'm sure people will agree that he held up. He took the team all the way to the top and entrusted it in Johnny Cage's hand, telling him that he's the one. It's not his destiny to bring justice or to kill Shao Kahn. It is Johnny Cage's role. So they get transported to a different realm where we have to see Scorpion and Sub-Zero again, because Sub-Zero gets brought back to life. And I know, you know, they keep fighting. They get over here, obviously, you want that, and they gave it to us. They fight, and they're all the way they're struggling to end Shao Kahn, to destroy that thing, because they realize that if they don't do that, no, they will not be able to ever win him. So they manage to destroy it. But yeah, this is where I have a little bit of a problem with the movie, is the fact that they get to release Johnny Cage's power always shows up at the last moment, you know. I would have loved, because we have the fly kick or the laser kick that he always does, and it's always very quick, and he only gets to do that once, and that was to destroy the device. And he did it, and he destroyed it. And then Kitana, on the other hand, is fighting with Shao Kahn, trying to liberate her people, you know. And she's been piling up this anger for a while, and she gradually she just step by step keeps fighting him. Eventually, she pulls through. She kills him. You know, she slits his throat and then removes his helmet. We get to see the very scary look of Shao Kahn. That's pretty much the movie, and I've summarized everything. The fighting, like I said, is very good. If you're a huge video game fan of Mortal Kombat, you would know that, and you watch this movie, you can't complain about it. Apart from just that little flaw that they had to release Johnny Cage's power at the end. Other than that, I have no problem with the movie. It was nice. It's fantastic. If you haven't checked it out, I think you should watch it by your local theater. Again, don't wait for it to get released in CDs or on any streaming platform. The experience in the movie theater is just much better. You know, the huge screens, the sound effect, you know, the fans as well screaming to it. And it's just a good movie, you know, and I like it. I'll be waiting on the Street Fighter 2. No, sorry, Street Fighter. I don't know what year this one is. The first one was like 1990 something. But I think it's another movie I'm highly anticipating. So this has been my take on this Mortal Kombat movie. I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao.